you
Oh
burn it,
shit, okay.
you keep the entry point. They
I
don't.
was watching some videos last night and other people were burning it and it popped up and I was like, wow. And this is like a 50-year-old lady and her husband, which is a couple years older than her. Yeah, the fucking thing came back. They burnt it in their fire pit. They had a homemade fire pit that looked all nice and shit. They burnt it. It took almost an hour for it to catch on fire. And then when they went out a few days later, the shit was right there where they burned it. And it had no burn marks on it, like it never been burned. They burnt it. It took an hour for it to catch on fire. And then when they went out a few days later. Right? Damn. It sucks that I gotta take it to this extent, dude. She told me to look into the mirror and ask if I see it. Dude, she's 4 years old. She doesn't know any of that. She doesn't even know how to say, this person stands 6'3". She don't know how to say that. Yes, and my little brother, and he's 5 years old now, or no, he's 6 years old or 7, and he said, he kept telling my little sister to stop, stop. And I go into the room and before I even enter the room to where they know I'm there,
Oh, somebody
my little brother says,
joined.
you need to
No,
stop.
somebody
And
left.
I'm like, I walked in and I'm like,
No,
who are
they
you telling to
joined.
stop? And he's like, well, I'm telling Mercedes to stop talking to him. And then I'm telling couch. They're telling me that the lights turn on when they turn them off or they turn off when they turn them on. I haven't seen any of it. But when I played with them, wait, what's that? What are you gonna ask? My bad. I know there's questions you're not supposed to ask, like, when are you gonna die? I know what not to ask. I ask just normal stuff, like, how old are you? Where are you from? I didn't even ask what happened. I didn't even ask how the person died.
You don't ask them that. Be like, no, if you do what I do, you'll know for
I
sure
didn't
if
even
somebody's
ask,
there.
But
Otherwise, people are just thinking things
I
because
thought they
they
were my
seen you
friends were
on the
playing
Ouija board.
around. I thought my friends were playing around when we were touching it, but they swore they weren't. And then when I took my hands off and I told them to take their hands off, the fucking planchette moved. It moved to
See,
no.
that's your mistake. I told you before, if you play on the Ouija board, you have to keep everybody's hands
Oh
on the
no, I know,
room.
but this was moving. It was moving the minute we put our hands on it. We didn't even ask a question. We didn't even make the planchette go in a circle so we can get it started. The
Screamer.
moment we put our fingers on it, the fucking planchette moved. So we're like, okay. And that's how we all knew that none of us were fucking with it. And then I'm like, okay, you guys, take your hands off because this thing, I don't believe you guys. We took our hands off and the thing went to no.
Oh yeah, I hope you know there is a guy in the game.
But the moment I asked, can we stop playing, it said yes. And I said, please. I didn't say, we're going to stop playing now, we'll talk to you later. I said, please can we stop playing? And it said yes.
There's a screamer behind you.
We oh.
You have to tell it goodbye.
Yeah, we didn't say goodbye. We asked, can we stop playing, please? And it said, yeah. And then we put it to goodbye. Dude, like, how is my little sister, who is 4 years old, gonna tell me and describe to me what this thing, what the person looks like?
I'd be like, I
Dude,
went on research on this stuff. I'd be like, I don't even
bro,
know what's all right, but I know what I know, and I know what you should and shouldn't do. And V, there's a guy in the game. What do you want to
are you
do?
talking about Zozo?
There's a new guy in the game, Miles
Oh,
Boy.
okay. I thought you were talking about in the board. I'm like, the one thing I have seen in all the YouTube videos is people are coming across Zozo.
No. Here, don't waste all your
I'm glad I
ammo.
haven't come across that thing.
Because we need all our ammo. What's Zozo?
Oh, okay. If you watch a YouTube video on Ouija board, and I guarantee you, at least 10 or 15 out of the some videos you watch will have Zozo in it. Zozo's an old demon, which I knew about before I even because like you, D, I'm into mythology and all that, and that's where I encountered the name Zozo, because that was in demon mythology. Okay, so across the globe, people who've been playing it for years have come across this demon that goes in figure eights. It sends the planchette in figure eights. It counts down the alphabet, and its name is Zozo. And I guess Zozo is a very, very bad demon. And older people, I'm talking like 50, 60, almost halfway through their lifespan, have talked about this and encountered this demon and are telling people that this demon is very real and it's something not to mess with. But yet, you know, kids our age keep playing with the Ouija board.
I would be the stupid one who would ask for Zozo.
No, don't ask for Zozo, because Zozo's not like the other.
I'd be like, no, I've asked for a lot of stuff. I'd be like,
this demon is thousands of years old.
You would not believe the things I've done to speak to the dead or bring something that shouldn't be brought.
Zozo is not like those other ones. If you look up Zozo, bro, you will understand what I'm talking about. Zozo is a demon that's... Okay, I'll put it this way. Even, this thing... Okay, so some demons just wreak havoc on you, right? This one is strong enough to take you. Just take control of you for a few minutes to, you know, it has people blacking out and they don't know what they've done. So when a demon is that strong and it doesn't even, you know, it's not gonna kill you, but it's gonna, you know, it's gonna take control of you to where you black out. This demon is said to be, you know, one that Satan regrets. You know how there's a fine line between hell and purgatory? This demon slipped out of his purgatory hole. There's a couple demons the devil can't stop. Like there's a girl demon. And you know that Exorcist movie with where it has Pazuzu? Yeah, well, that is a real demon. Pazuzu is a real demon, and it takes a demon to fight another demon to keep this demon at bay. So there's a girl demon, and the only way to, you know, kind of protect yourself against her is to conjure another badass demon, because they don't like each other. They're territorial. So the Pazuzu demon doesn't like this girl demon. Yeah, that was like, wow, that is crazy. So it takes another demon to take on another demon. Yeah. It hasn't done anything bad, you know? Um, Dude, what I've seen some videos where these people and they're older, you know, they're 40, 50, talking about in their dreams that they were thrown into hell, and just because they didn't believe in God, you know, and they were thrown into hell, and then one of the angels, I guess, you know, was there after like 5 or 10 minutes. Now 5 or 10 minutes in hell is an eternity. It's not, time does not exist in that realm. So the time difference is very different. And these people were crying. They're like, you know, we were in hell. We knew we were in hell because the way it smelled, the floor looked like a dark magma color. And all these guys, all these people that were in the interviews, they were in different interviews. Different people interviewed them, and they were all describing hell the same way. That the way it smelled was kind of the way you couldn't even see the floor. It was like a dark magma color. And the angel, it was never God who pulled them out. It was an angel, different angels. And I guess it resembles the face of a man and a female, and it's in like a gown, golden, or like a golden. I don't know what that word is called. It's not a gown. There's a word for it.
Robe.
It's like a robe, but they used another word for it, and this word they used, I don't know the word for it, but it is like a robe. But it's like a shielded, you know, like in Lord of the Rings, you know that thing he wears to protect his chest? Frodo. Remember the first?
Yeah,
remember
iron,
the first? Yeah.
the iron, like,
Yeah,
netting.
you know exactly what yeah. That's what they were saying that the angel was wearing. That its hair was, yeah. And they were saying like its hair was long, but it didn't resemble a male or female. It resembled both male and female characteristics in the face and body. They said it stood like 6'2", 6'3", and that the demon stood 6'9", and was big. So when it tried to take the person, it grabbed this guy by the waist, and it was strong. But the angel was so fast and so, you know, smaller compared to it, but it was so strong that when it hit the demon flew and tumbled like it was the Hulk ramming into a car. So that's how much stronger an angel is compared to a demon. But the way they were describing it, you got to watch some of those videos. They all describe the angel looking in the same manner. So,
Screamer.
dude, I seen a video with I'm not sure if the guy was talking to Zozo, but the minute he put a glass, he used a glass like a little bit taller than a shot glass. Wow, Mercedes, go get a towel. Hurry up, Mercedes, before it seeps into the floor. Okay, so he used like a thing taller than a shot glass. Hurry up. And the glass, the minute he put it on the board, bro, it shattered. And then he was actually using the Ouija board to protect him. There was glass getting thrown at him. Not glass like cups, there was things getting thrown at him from his kitchen on his table. And he said, you know, this is kind of ironic. I'm using the Ouija board to protect myself. I'm not sure if that thing was Zozo, but I've never seen any Ouija board, any of the boards move, you know, have that kind of power over something. But you gotta watch some of those videos. No dirty towels? They're all clean? Hurry up. Soak it in there. This ain't a towel!
Dude, there's a freaking zombie and...
Hold up, I'm gonna be right back, guys.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, there was a zombie on the inside. Yeah, I got her.
Walk on it, Chito. Chito. All right. Yeah, bro. Let me know when you watch those videos of the people who got thrown into hell. It was and it's like, you know, some of these are grown men, and a couple of them actually cried. He actually cried, and you know, he got emotional about it, trying to tell the story. Because there was a one where it was a boy, and he was in his late 20s, I think. And he was saying his story where he was smoking some weed, right? And I guess in the pipe was laced with methamphetamine. And he felt his heart kind of like, he felt his heart, he fell on the floor saying something like that, and that he felt the heartbeat flutter, and like as if it was a battery in a car dying and trying to flutter, you know what I mean? He said that's how his heart felt, like a dying battery from a car. And
We're about to make this guy go insane.
like 200 something pounds, and you know, 6'2", 6'3",
I just
but
let
the
this
demon
guy
stood.
mic invite. He has a
Okay.
mic.
But the
Chat
demon
invite.
stood like 6'9", 7'1", and it picked this dude up who weighed 200 something pounds just from the waist, like nothing. And it started running with him, and he said this demon ran at the speed of, just the speed was just so quick, you know. And he grabbed him by the shoulder, and he just ran with him, and the speed was so quick that his body couldn't move because of the force of the, you know, how fast he was going. And then the demon stopped, and the guy, he was like, you know, he looked at the angel that appeared down there, and the angel, like, was, the demon's back was to the angel, and the demon stopped out of nowhere. That's how the guy was describing it. He was like, the demon turned around, and the moment he turned around, the angel ran up, hit him in the stomach with his hand, and the demon went flying, like I said, like the Hulk does to a car, sends that bitch flying. Well, the demon went flying like nothing, and this angel was only like 6 something, and the demon is almost 7 feet tall.
How do you keep going back and forth?
I don't know those videos, dude, because some of these guys are crying in their video. You know what? I guess I was curious, and now because of my curiosity, it got me in some stuff, and I ain't too glad about it. I ain't too fond of it.
Well, like I was trying to say earlier, you get a box, get a paper, ask what's your name, but then you don't tell anybody else about it. Don't tell
I was gonna say,
anybody.
what's the difference from playing it with a straight Ouija board?
No,
Isn't that doing the same thing?
no, you're making sure if it's there or not. You take like a
Well, I
shoebox
know
or
it's.
so. No, you want to make positive it's there. You want to take a shoe. And you guys aren't
Well,
hallucinating
my siblings
shit.
don't really talk to anything that's not there. I've never
Well-
had that problem with them being liars. They're
Well,
too young
I'm
to
not
lie.
saying that. But, like, they're little enough they could see spirits just wandering.
That's
things.
true.
I used to talk to
And
my uncle.
it's like my parents, you know, well, not my parents, my mom, but you know, they're not gonna lie.
Well, I've had
and
things
say
happen
something
to
'cause
me
they're
before.
older.
I've had things
I
happen to
didn't
me
believe them.
before. No,
I thought they were joking. I didn't believe them.
I'm telling you, no. I've had things happen to me before. I took it seriously. I dealt with it. I made sure it wasn't
See,
just me. I made sure it was
usually
everything.
usually it's the kids that cry wolf. Right now, it's the parents, and I wasn't believing them.
Well,
Usually it's the kids that cry wolf.
I had to deal with it too. Be like, our TVs would start acting up. Everything else happened. Doors would open and shut. Light bulbs explode. It'd be
It's
like
like,
things disappeared. We still have things disappearing. Be like, I swear to God, I have things that I loved and precious. I kept them locked up. They disappeared, never to be seen again.
a couple of nights.
Yes, he's gonna he's gonna put it in like a shoebox or something and hide it somewhere like under your bed, in top of a shelf, or at the bottom of your closet or something. Don't tell anybody. It's just when you know they're not there again, nobody's home, you're just gonna speak out loud. There's a box in here for you. Can you please answer it for me? And then you wait about a week or two, and then you go back and see. If it has a name in
Oh
there,
shit!
then there's somebody there, and you have to deal with it. If there's no name there, then it's just natural things going on that people mistaken.
It was
And
weird because
your siblings, they could just be seeing people who are passing away, or old family
see,
members, that ancestors and stuff, and be like, I
I
used to play with
thought
my
like they
uncle.
were. I thought my family was lying, my mom and them. But when I get off the game with you, I turn my game off. I don't even put it on rest mode, and I turn my TV off. When I woke up, my PS4 was on, and my fucking TV was on, and the controller was on. Like, I don't fall asleep with the controller on my bed. I put it on the PS4, sitting next to the TV. Now, when my PS4 is on, controller's on, like I pressed it, and the TV's on,
Well, you
I
sure
was
you
like,
don't
you know
had no
what? That's kind of
siblings
weird.
messing with anything?
My door, I lock my door every night. I even close my fucking closet. I don't even like it open at night. That's just, I don't know. I used to have bad experience with night terrors when I was younger.
No, it'd be like I had it like so bad where I would be in bed under my cupboards to fall asleep. I would make sure I had something on because whenever it got dark, or I would shut my lights off and the other lights on in the house, people are up or around that, I would look at shadows or anything else, and there was times I would see my brother all bloodied and
You know
massacred.
what? That's weird as fuck because when I was younger, it went to the point where they took me to I told you they had me sleep in this room at the doctor's and they watched me sleep for a whole 24 hours.
Mhm.
Yeah, they used to do that. And but that was when I was like 13, 12 years old. And my night terrors had stopped, but when I reached 18 or 19, that's when the lucid dreaming came back.
Screamer.
Don, you know how to lucid dream?
Damn it, she screamed. No, it'd be like, it got so bad. It. Yeah, go. What you saying?
What's up? Oh, do you know how to lucid dream? You just don't remember them. You gotta focus. Yeah. Let me hear it. Let me hear it. Yeah.
No, I'd be
Oh
like, I
shit.
have dreams all the time. They're not usually the
That's
best of
crazy, dude.
dreams. Almost always, they're always nightmares.
Oh shit, dude.
No, people just don't have dreams. It'd be
You're
like,
lucky you don't remember your dreams. I'll tell you that right now. Because mine are very lucid and very vivid.
I remember all my dreams. I'd be like, it's pretty bad.
The only thing I can't do is fly.
Dude, I
But
swear to
like I said, I
God.
can, yeah, I can create a blunt. Like I was telling D, even with some of my other friends, I can create a blunt, smoke it all the way down, and make it reappear and keep smoking and getting high in my dream. But the only thing I can't do is fly.
Nah. I got so many dreams where I come close to dying.
I've had a couple of those too.
No. No. I've only had that dream once. No, I'll be like, most of my dreams are nightmares. I'd be like, I just embraced it all. I'd be like, I just stopped running away from it. And I'm able to deal with it now. No, most of my dreams, I'd be like running or fighting for survival, and I'll come close to death in almost every single one. And then
Dude,
I'll wake up. There's a couple times where I would be dying, literally, and then I'll like panic wake up, and I'll be like all covered in sweat and everything else. But
I deal with that too. Dude, I think the worst lucid dream I had was when fucking I had a dream about Michael Myers, bro.
see, I've never had those type of dreams.
You know, that's a fucked up dream to have a very lucid, a dream that you can feel very vivid, and it fucking Michael Myers being that shit.
Have you ever had the dreams of where you're actually on the killing spree? You're doing the
You know
killing?
what? I had that once, never again either.
I've had that a couple times, and each time I have one of those, I end up having
Wow.
scars of like the victims. When when people are fighting back, they'll have scratches, bites, and everything else. I'll wake up with like the scars
Wow.
and bruises.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sleep paralysis. Yeah.
no. Be like, I
You know
had that
what?
happen to me once. Be like,
My
I would be
dad
on
used
my.
to,
Yeah, go on.
he was like, you know what's the sleep, you know what's sitting on your chest, right? And then I'm like, no. He was like, well, look it up. And I looked it up, dude. You don't want to look that shit up. Don't look up what sleep paralysis, what comes with sleep paralysis.
What?
I wish I never would have looked that up. Yeah, you're like a light. You're light to the undead. You're light to the other side. So if you get sleep paralysis, that means you're prone to having a couple of friends. I'll tell you that.
I've had that happen to me once with gibberish being spoken into
Um,
my ear.
you're prone to having a couple friends. Like
Demons.
the more sleep paralysis situations you have when you try to wake up or go to sleep, the more the more you're gonna have friends, and this time you're either gonna see them in your dream or you're gonna see them for real. It's like you're like a walking Ouija board. I'll put it that way. If you've had sleep paralysis, you're a walking Ouija board. Yeah, that means you're special. How do you feel being special?
No, be like,
I've
when
had
it
sleep
happened,
paralysis once.
did anything else special happen when you had it? Or did you just not be able to move?
I I just not wasn't able to move, but I remember my nightmare.
See, that was the night I had a good dream. I remember that day. Be like, I had a good dream. I woke up and I could not move. I was panicking. I had tears in my eyes because all I could
I
see
had
was
tears in my eyes too.
be like all I
I
could
was like,
see
what
was
the
my
fuck is
closet. No,
happening?
be like my bed was like right next to my closet door. Like my closet door opened. It had a lock on it. It opened, and I just started hearing this random ass voice speaking. I don't know
That's
what.
creepy.
And
I could have
then
sworn I
it
heard
went
something
away.
around the floor.
It went away, and as soon as it stopped, I was able to move. I covered in my sheets. I was crying, and that's when my mom came in, and I was able to move again.
Oh shit.
Nah.
Wait, where's that other guy at?
Oh, he's
So I
finally
can kill
heading
him.
this way. I'm pretty sure he just spawned a whole bunch of shit. I sent him a mic invite. He didn't accept it. A chat invite. He didn't accept it. I don't
Well,
think.
he's dying then.
Just let him come
Oh
to us.
shit.
He's coming to us. He's just hitting the fireland now. He was in the desert.
You like that? Yeah. Yeah. Oh shit. Was it anything a good not out of this world or bad? Oh, so it never was human. Damn, that's some shit, the things that never were human. Like, I don't want to do more research on that fucking sleep paralysis. But that shit looks weird as fuck, seeing that shit just sitting on your chest. I haven't found a lot of us other lucid dreamers though. Those, I get
See,
what you're
I've
saying.
had
You have a
those.
dream like years ago, and then you finally come across it in real life, the situation.
Yeah. I've had
Yeah,
that happen to me a few
that's
times.
weird as shit, dude. I know what you're talking about.
Hey, I got a question. Do you guys be like I told you guys, be like I don't get many good dreams. I usually get nightmares of me being hunted or I doing the hunting. Do you think it's bad that I enjoy them?
I, I'm not even gonna lie.
I
I enjoyed the
actually
one where I was murdering. I don't know why I had that, but
no, I
I
like
woke up sweaty as fuck.
I like literally enjoy. I the best night sleeps I have is the night where I'm doing the terror. I'm like ripping people apart with my bare hands, or I'm stabbing them over and over. I once carved a guy's face off and put it on some other chick's face, just to piss her off.
That's crazy as shit. And mine, it's just like I'm strangling them to death. I don't know why. I don't know why, dude. I woke up. I was conscious when I woke up. I was already in the act of doing that. But the most fucked up dream I ever had was the one with fucking Michael Myers, bro. I ain't never had a fucking nightmare like that. Shit. Sometimes I'd rather be like you, not have to
See,
remember that shit.
B,
Not
what was your dream last night?
my dream last night.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy. That was almost like you know how you say you have close to death dreams.
Mhm.
I woke up in a room and I had I thought I was naked, but I wasn't. As soon as I got up, because I was naked when I woke up when I was conscious.
Yeah.
But I was like kneeling down, but there was broken glass everywhere. So if I were to get up and take one step, all I had was like boxers on. But these boxers weren't boxers that we would wear. These boxers were like Old Testament, you know what I'm saying? Like a rag and nothing really.
Yeah.
It was that type of underwear. And there was glass all around me. And there was a broken light on top of me, but there was still light coming from it. And it was like a dark, it wasn't even a room. I knew it wasn't a room because all I can see in the distance were like shadows moving around. I'm talking skinny shadows to bulky shadows to things just you can hear them running in the distance. And I got scared and I took one step and of course my feet are bleeding now, but I can't wake up even though I'm in pain right now. And I'm walking, and then all of a sudden I feel a push from my back and I wake up. I got shoved from the back and woke up and I was sweaty as shit. So I woke up in a room full of fucking broken glass everywhere. Oh, that bitch ran away from me. She's scary, dude.
Grudge shit.
You gotta...
You can't take him up the ramp. Nah. I'd be like, I swear to God. Let me think. Where should I start?
That's not the only time I've had that same dream either.
Oh no,
Waking up and glasses around me.
I've had repeated dreams like that too. But mine are just like, oh my God.
So while you guys go hunting tomorrow, do what you're gonna do, I'm gonna go hunt for feathers.
Yeah, tomorrow's hard night.
Oh. Okay, there's only two. When you want to get this zombie? Because the triangle isn't working for me.
No, the zombie's not working for me either. Nah.
You said Horde Night is tomorrow, okay.
Yeah. Let's see where this other guy is. He's still just right on the edge. What the hell?
Well, this is weird.
What do you want? He's probably just spamming things.
Yo, what's up, bro? I'm really thinking about it because that's very different. That's a different way of going about it. But I'm gonna try everything. Like, I already had to pick up Sage, bro. Sage,
Sage.
that stuff you burn.
Be like, put salt
How do you
down.
spell sanctuary?
Fuck if I know.
SANC. Yeah. Pizza ass Siri. I don't have Siri set up. SAN. CQUARY. Yeah. Damn. I hate that it has to get taken to that.
Oh no, if you want to do one other thing too, to make sure that it's just a spirit, not a demon, put a cross in it, upside right. Well, if it's upside down when you go back to it, then yeah.
Damn. That. Fuck. What's up? Hey, that's some bullshit. Oh, you got me weak as fuck. That's fucked up. Oh. True, true. Those movies weren't real though, huh? Yeah, I heard they weren't real.
No, they were replayed from actual uh things that happened. Everything was acted out and everything else, but they were based off real things. Oh god, the Blair Witch.
Yeah, okay.
Dude, I plan on going to the Bell Witch Cave.
Yeah, the
I'm
old
going to the
one.
Bell Witch
The
Cave.
original one. What's sucked about the original one is like, it never showed anything of what was, going about.
Okay, you heard the Blair
Damn.
Witch. Have you heard of the Bell Witch? The Bell
I've
Witch
seen the
is...
movie of a Bell Witch, but I didn't know about the Bell Witch.
No, there isn't a movie about the Bell Witch. I'd be like,
Yes,
it was
there is.
on the
I
Bell
didn't even.
Witch? No.
Yeah, there's a movie about it, just like there's one on the Blair Witch, but I didn't know that the Bell Witch, like you're talking about, was based on something. I thought it was a scary movie.
No, it's real. Be like, she has a cave and everything.
Yeah.
I'd be like, you can go there now. They have it's like they like blocked it off. They don't have any tours or anything else. They'll show the houses or one of the houses, but they won't take you to the cave. They'll show you the cave. They have the cave locked up because if you go in that cave and you take out a rock, that thing will kill you. It'll do everything in its power to kill you. There's been several accidents, and the owner of it, he's had people send the people who do go into that cave and everything else, they would send back the rock in a note because they would get into a terrible accident. They would say, "Can you put the rock back?" It'd be like, all this. You'd be like, "I just got in this huge accident. I gave this rock to my uncle. He's just died. He just passed away in a car accident. I broke my legs." I'd be like, "I had something crush my legs." They would send them back because if you take the rock away, everything will go wrong. And apparently, most likely where the witch cave was, like above it was like an Indian tribe burial ground. It'd be like an actual burial ground. And like that cave used to be like the portal of where they would go to live and die as they please, the portal to the afterlife. Then you would hear like animals. It would be like you see a cat head with the pig's body and hear it oink, or a dog's head with the chicken's body, and you would hear a chicken, or a dog. You would actually hear the dog. You would hear the animal and then everything else. And be like, you go into that cave and everything. Be like, you could. It's damp. There's ways. There's, oh my god. No, I plan on going there. I want to go there before I die.
Oh, damn.
And it's
So
here
where
in the
we were
U.S.,
digging,
so it makes it even better.
oh shit. Where we were digging, do you notice that there's bumps in the street now?
Oh yeah, that's where we
Almost like
digged
it's gonna
on.
collapse.
Oh yeah, nah. Like that's where we put in the cobblestone and everything else. I think. Hold on, let me look it up again. And be like, I even looked it
Oh,
up
I
on the
guess I'll stay
map.
right here too, look it up. I ain't trying to let you get killed.
Hold on, I'll go up there.
Damn, Don, you heard about that movie, The Phoenix Lights? You got it.
Oh, and did you know the government actually named the Bell Witch Cave to actually be haunted?
Oh, that's crazy.
The most haunted
Um,
place in the U.S. The government even classified it as haunted. The Bell Witch Cave is located in Adams, Tennessee. It's near where I am. Just about 8 hours away.
oh, you know what? I would actually take a trip there with you to fucking do that shit. Oh, you know you gotta experience a little bit.
Yeah, I'd be like,
You know, taking you into abandoned asylum ain't much better.
I've been in an asylum. Well, yeah, Amherst. I don't know what it is, but yeah, it's iffy. I can actually read you the legend. I got it pulled up right here. Hold on. The Legend of the Bear Witch. John Bell, a farmer from North uh, Carolina, along with his wife and children, settled in northern Robertson County, Tennessee in 1804. Their farm consisted of 320 acres of rich farmland and laid along the Red River. They lived in quite peaceful life there, and for the first time in 13 years, they were members of the Red River Baptist Church, where John became a deacon. Deacon. The family grew and became somewhat prosperous. Yeah, deacon. In the late summer of 1817, something would happen that would change their lives forever. Some members of the family began seeing strange-looking animals around the property. Then late at night, they would start hearing knocking. Start hearing knocking on the door and the outer walls of the house. Hold on. Later sounds were heard in the house. Sounds of the rats gnawing on the bedposts, chairs being dragged through the house, stones being dropped on the wooden floor, then gulping and choking sounds. The family was terrified but kept the problem to themselves for over a year. When things became intolerable, John confirmed in the neighbor, confronted in the neighbor, James Johnson. He invited Mr. and Mrs. Johnson to spend the night. After several nights of witnessing these strange things, Mr. Johnson suggested that the more people should be told, and the community was formed and investigation started. It was not long before people were coming from miles around to hear the witness this unseen force uh, that was terrorizing the Bell's home. Before long, this unseen force had gained enough strength that it now had a voice. When asked who and what it was, they gave a different uh, indication. It once started that it was the witch in the neighborhood, a woman's name, Kate Batters. Uh, it's like I have troubles reading in spots. This is what many people believed. It was from then on. The unseen voice they called Kate, the Bell Witch. It seemed that Kate had two main reasons for visiting the Bell's home. The main one was to kill John Bell. For the reason no one knows, because Kate never gave a reason why. The second reason was to stop John's youngest daughter, Betsy, from marrying a certain neighbor's boy named Jonathan Garden. Let's see what this guy is real fast. Oh, the game just shut down.